Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard. So, I have done a lot on this Christmas tree. Here's all the Coke cans that I've got so far that I cut. I don't have any that I can show you videoing, but all I did was cut the top and the bottom off and then split it down the middle. Boom, boom, just like that. Now, according to the video I watched, they were using
that down below.
Yeah, I can remember.
Sorry.
They cut them by centimeters, not inches. So I'm going ahead and generally doing the same thing. But they're 9 by 9 centimeter pieces of Coke. Now, I'm using the regular small Coke cans. So the word Coke, Coca-Cola, gets cut off slightly when you're actually cutting them, instead of the larger cans where you can actually have the whole word of Coca-Cola on there. But regardless, you can clearly see their Coke tins, aluminum, so that's fine. So right at the moment, I am in the process. All you're going to do is take these and you're going to bend them like such and make a little cone out of them and then staple right here. And it makes these little cones, okay? So it makes these little cones like this. So I need 26 of them that are like this so far. And because I've only been watching the video when I need to. And 13 of them like this. All right, and these are going to be the limbs and leaves of the tree once I get that done. So right now I have these cut, and I think I have to cut the same amount of smaller versions of these later, but there we go. So you can clearly see the Coca-Cola on them, and right now they're 9 by 9 squares, and all I'm going to do is I like to fold it up on this end so you can actually see the word Coke and know exactly what it is. Just like this little cone, you staple it, and then we have to make them on this direction. So you get it folded, get a stapler, and staple it, bingo bango, just like that. And I need like 26 of these. So there we go. So far, that's what I've got. I do know that I'm going to need a 2-liter bottle of Coke and some hot glue. We're going to have to hot glue this together. Working the star on top is going to be the most difficult thing to do, because there's a lot of bending and twisting of this and a little bit of cutting and stuff. So when I get to that point, I will get back with you and make sure I show you that. But right now I'm just making all of these little things here that I need. And when I get all of these done, then we'll continue on with this video. I'll be honest, I forgot to video. I went ahead and got the 2-liter Coke. I got all the pieces that I needed, and I started gluing them on the bottle. And I'm actually almost done with the Christmas tree, and I'll be honest, I completely forgot about videoing, but I just took the pieces that I cut, glued them on, and I'm getting ready I need to make one more piece. So cut the can, cut it down the middle, boom boom, then you cut it to proper distance, which mine is like 8 centimeters. You go to one end, you roll it, get it nice, and there we go. Make a little tube out of it, staple it. Of course, I'm out of staples. Yep, hold on. Bingo bango. staple it. Bingo bango. Get this nice little tube like this. Some of them are red side up, some of them are silver side up. Gonna pinch the tip a little bit. Add some hot glue. And then hot glue it to the 2-liter bottle. Just like such. Make sure that gets on there where it needs to be. Bingo bango. And we have the Christmas tree just like this. Now there's one more level to put on. They are slightly angled differently, and they are going to go on the very, very top, right by the lid. So let's go ahead and get those on. Just like that. There we go. We'll just keep going around until I get those done, and then I'll get back with you. Alright, so I have it glued together the way it needs to be done, or at least the way it's going to be. And now I need to cut from a sheet 2 4-centimeter circles. I don't think these are gonna suffice. I don't think I'm gonna get the 4 centimeters, so I'm gonna have to go down slightly. We go from center to center. Let's see here. There we go. Alright. Well, they're as big as they can get. Close to 4 centimeters as I can get them. And need to cut them out. Alrighty, there we go. There's one. We'll get the second one. I'll get right back with you. So with the circles, we do an asterisk on one side, and then on the other side we do the same thing, but on in between. So we get all these nice little. There we go. And we're gonna have to fold those in a manner to make a star. I'm not gonna video it because I'm practicing while I do it. So I'll show you how it works once I figure it out. Alright, next you have to do about a 1.5 centimeter cut on every other one. So boom, 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 boom. There we go, just like that. Alright, that's the next step. Alright, now from the cuts you angle down to the other bend and make a mark so that they'll be able to fold like that. So it's starting to come into a star shape. Alright, so then you just start folding those ends in like such. And oh hey, look, it's a cool little star. Now you have these bends that go in and out, in and out, that sort of thing, in and out, and it should, there we go. Kind of form a little bit of a star. There we go. Look at that. Alright, so I'm going to do that with the other one, and then all we do is piece them together, and then you have the star. And there we go. So we have these, the second one, working on the second one, creasing after the cut around it, going from the cut to the opposite fold one direction, and then I'll circle back around. There we go. And then we circle back around the other direction. Almost there. There we go. So now all we got to do is fold, 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 there we go. Bingo bango. This one's going to set in here, and fold over top that. Bingo bango. Whoop, just like that. Get that one in there, and it will seal. Let's go ahead and it will seal the stars together. So as soon as I get a couple of them done, there we go. That's starting to work a little better. Hey, look, there's a little star. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Awesome. Alright, so there we go We have the Coke Christmas tree done, and the star was not horrible, but it was the most difficult thing to deal with. And you're just going to glue it up on top. So let's put a nasty amount of hot glue up there. There we go. Hopefully that'll be enough. We'll see. Well, hopefully. You know what I might do? Might help if I snip the edge of that or bend it. Kind of flatten that edge out a little bit. There we go. We'll set that up there. We'll see if we can't get some more hot glue on it. There we go. I'm going to let that dry. I'm just going to sit here and hold it. Alright. So I just held it in place and blew on it until it firmed up a little bit. And there you go. The star's on top. Now, let's see, somewhere. Here we go. Michelle has some lights we're going to put on them. And also we got some of this Dollar Tree garland. Like this here. And I'm going to give it some time to make sure that it's actually dry and everything. And when I do that, we'll go ahead and glue one of these lights. Make sure they work. Put some batteries in it, and then stick them in underneath one of these top ones and glue it in there, and then I can string the lights around it. And after I do that, I'm going to put a little garland around it, and it should be finished. So I'm going to give it some time to glue to dry and everything, and make sure it's all nice and dry, and I'll get right back with you. Alright, so now I'm just going to play around with this tinsel and just drape it around here. So that it can be seen and not get all scrunched up there in the center. Just add a couple pieces of tape as I wind it around. Like such. Put a little piece of tape here. Well, hold on a second. I'm going to have to cut another strip. Should be enough. We'll just put both of these pieces together. Just like that. Continue around. Well, I think we need a piece right there to hold that. There we go. And then we're back here. That'll be good right there. One more piece of tape at the end of this one. There we go. And then there's the garland on that. Now, I've got this open so it can air because I cleaned it out. She does not want the Coke in it. There we go. We'll just leave that on lightly for now. There we go. Now let's check these lights out. Alrighty, so I just had to put some new batteries in this, but look. Hold on. There we go. Whoop whoop. They work. So, get this back together. Hopefully. There we go. Screw it down. Bingo bango. We're going to get these straightened out. I'll get these nice and untangled. And when I do that, I think we'll kind of large. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Kind of sticks out. Might have to put that one in the back. That'll have to be considered part of the back. Yeah, that's a little large. I don't know if I can hide it anywhere. I don't know, maybe we can just cover it up somehow. I don't know. We'll have to work on that one. Right now I need to get this straightened out. Alright, so I've got it figured out. I'm not going to glue it to anything. I'm just going to set it underneath the tree and back there. There we go. It'll hide it, and as long as she doesn't move it around, it'll be just fine. Then we'll tape it up. I'm going to circle it around a little bit, and when I get that done, I'll get right back with you and I'll show it to you fully done. And there we are. So let me turn the light out real quick and see if that helps. Holy cool. So there we are. There is the Coca-Cola Christmas tree made out of Coca-Cola cans. Alright, one quick thing is we have this little round that Michelle found at a rummage sale, and I E6000'd the bottle to the round. So I'm not going to have to fill it up with anything. And I'm just going to let it sit for a while and let it dry, and then we can slide the battery packs for the lights underneath there. I'm going to leave this open for a little bit and let it air out. There is a little water in there from me cleaning it. But then the top goes on, and there we go. Bing, bang, boom. We have a fully constructed Coca-Cola Christmas tree. So, and that's going to be a gift for my mother, and I don't know, I'll probably take it over to her next time we take off. So thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.